Welcome back everyone. Today on this beautiful day we're exploring what was ranked one of New Zealand's cutest towns. Together let's go explore Arrowtown. One of the first things you need to check out here in Arrowtown is the Lake District's museum right behind me. The museum is focused mostly on gold mining and local history. Inside you'll see beautiful artifacts and amazing reconstructions of what life was like back in the gold mining days and during the days of the creation of Arrowtown, when it was a small mining settlement of no more than a few hundred people. And for an entry price of just $12, this museum is a must-see. After you've finished up at the museum, I'd recommend you take a walk down Arrowtown's main strip. Marvel at some of the Gold Age architecture, take a stroll through some of the beautiful boutique shops they have to offer, and if you're like us, grab a pint or two at one of the great restaurants or bars. Another great thing to do here in Arrowtown is to check out the Chinese village. Established in the 1860s by Chinese gold seekers, it's something you have to see. Walking through here, it's incredible to see not only the resilience of these Chinese settlers that came here, but the conditions that they lived in. It's pretty rough. Like, they have these tiny little houses. Obviously, all the storyboards telling us about that they didn't really get paid well. It was really hard. I think they said 1 in 7 Chinese gold seekers that came here died in New Zealand. And near the 1890s, a lot of them went home. Some stayed here. Apparently after that period though, it was a lot better for them. They had less ridicule from the European settlers and stuff, which is good, but it's incredible to see these tiny houses, like smaller than a single bed, that they lived in, and more than one of them lived in it sometimes, which is pretty crazy to see. Another thing to note about Arrowtown is that they have like a virtually endless array of tracks and walking trails and biking trails. I know there's some really long walks you can do, such as Big Hill and stuff like that, and then there's a bunch of smaller ones that we're doing right now, just like the Queenstown Trail, and they're littered all over the place around it and through the forest and river area, so it's worth checking out while you're here for sure. Okay, that's it for our day here in Arrowtown. Such an adorable little town. There's lots of stuff to do. Great place for lunches. It's easy to spend a full day here walking around, exploring the trails, the Chinese village, the main strip there. A bunch of cool little shops and craft stores if you're into candles and stuff, or knickknacks. There's a candy and fudge shop that's definitely worth checking out. And aside from that, there's some great bars and cafes. Great place to spend for a day, and such a quick little trip from Queenstown. Can't recommend it enough. So thank you again for watching, guys. If you like these videos, please consider liking and subscribing to see more content. Travel around New Zealand, exploring other little towns, hikes, everything like that. And I can't wait to take you along. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.